What is up, everybody? Back at it again with another video. As you can tell, I got my beverage. And really today, it's not going to be a review on anything. I mean, to be honest with you, this item doesn't really need reviewed. But I just wanted to get some content out for you guys. And I saw this the other day at Lowe's, and I thought it was a cool gadget. So basically what this is, if you can't tell already, it's a holder for your torch, your small torch bottles. And it might not seem like much, but I'll tell you what, stuff like this will really get your shop organized and looking great. And you'll always know where your, small propane torch is. It's only like $5. It's cheap, comes with screws. I'm putting it in cement blocks, so I'm not going to use those screws. But it's easy enough to just throw in. And it's a good idea to be somewhat safe. And if you have kids, you don't want them messing with this and everything else that goes with it. Now, as you can tell, you can see this bottle is old, an old propane bottle. Okay, I actually refill these bottles with a adapter that I'm pretty sure you can buy at Harbor Freight. I'll link it in the description below. If I can't find it at Harbor Freight for some reason, I'll give you a link to Amazon where I bought mine. But I refill these bottles. I don't use these like super often, but I don't bother paying for these ones either. I just refill them off my 20-pound propane tanks. Also, I'm pretty sure you could use the camping Coleman stove gas bottles also in place of these things, and they're cheaper and they're propane, and they work just as good. And then another just like tidbit. If any of you guys seen the propane exchange machines that you could exchange propane at a machine, like my Sam's Club in Pennsylvania has it. Since we're coming up on the beginning of summer, spring, hopefully we'll be here soon. I just thought this was a cool tip. Everybody's getting their grills out or buying grills. If you need to exchange propane, look at those machines, because up here they are the cheapest. I can exchange a propane tank for like $15 and change. So if you're like me and you're into like getting stuff done for cheap, check out those machines, and they might be better for you than gas stations or whatever. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright guys, so I think I found the perfect place to mount this. Let me just double check it here. I think I'm going to mount it right there. I think that's a good spot. I think that's a good spot for it. I'm just checking on my clearances. So I want to be about right there. Oh. Alright, so with this thing, you have that, and also this. So really, I'm just going to mark this first and slide it on there. Mark it just a tiny bit higher than I want it. It's not rocket science though. Drill the holes. I'm using tab cons. So I want it about there. Real easy. Nothing too complicated going on here. Alright, now you see me run in and out so much simply because I'm just trying to get the dirt, or the dirt, whatever you want to call it, out of that hole. I find that's the best way to do it, because I guess you don't want them, those tap cons compressing that, so they'll go in super hard. We got 2 of them. Let's see how it does. I hope that can. Yeah. I'm not gonna hog on it too hard. Go ahead and do the bottom one. I don't know if you guys can see this that great. Well, it'll only be a second. Short video today, guys. Just trying to get some content out there. I think I might have to get an extension. So I'll be back. Alright guys, back with Alright. That should be perfect. Let's see. There it is. Move y'all up. See? Always know where it's at now. I could have threw a level on there. Maybe I should have, but it looks pretty good to me. I just eyeballed it. Nothing critical. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, man, that's nice. Alright, cool. Alright, guys. So that's it for today's video. If you're wondering why the content was so light today, it's because earlier in the week, I did have more content recorded, but my SD card decided to take a big crap on me. So basically all the footage that I had recorded was lost, and I really couldn't start over with you know what I had recorded. So basically I just scrapped that idea, and for this week I had nothing, and I'm trying to get a video out consistently once a week or more. The weather here in Pennsylvania still hasn't broke yet. I think we might get snow this weekend, so kind of got my hands tied a little bit. But I do have some more stuff coming down, you know, coming down the pipeline for you guys. I actually had to pick up a new mower, so I'll be doing a video on that. I'll probably do a video on my new setup or whatever, hopefully fairly soon. Kind of waiting for the weather to break already. I mean, it's the first week where I think we're done with the first week in April, so it's still snowing here in Pennsylvania. So I mean, just waiting on that weather. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video today. Some tips in there, you know, maybe you can call it some tricks for cheap propane or whatever. You saw me running the drill in and out a lot. I never really messed with tap cons all like that until I moved into my house and I have a cinder block garage. I guess you got to get all the dust out of there, or else, you know, them tap cons will really have a hard time going in. I guess I believe it now, because sometimes I drill through the cinder block and try to run a tap con in, and it just would not go for the life of me. And then when I sit there and try to get all the dust out, run the drill bit back and forth, goes in easier. So you know, if anybody has any input on that, let me know. But yeah, getting the dust out there seems to work good. And I think that's it for today. I'm sorry I don't have more content for you. Stay tuned. Also, if you have a channel that you want me to check out, leave a comment in the leave a comment and let me know. I'll try to check it out. Like this video, thumbs up. Try to get me some more subscribers, and that'd be great. So hey, if you like this video, you already know what to do. Do what you got to do.